Bucs have won. No flags. By the way, this review is sponsored by BetUS. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won 17-14. We'll talk about BetUS in a moment, but hey, Tampa Bay Buccaneers 1-0 in the preseason, right? Let's talk about it, okay? There's a lot to discuss from this game, starting off from the quarterback position. You had Kyle Trask and you had John Wolford. Trask, 12 of 20, 144 yards, and a pick. You had Jay Person, by the way, making the game-winning tackle. He just signed with the team, by the way. But Kyle Trask was fine. I thought that he did a fine job overall. I think that he had some good moments, had some iffy moments. Overall, I think it was more good than bad. John Wolford was pretty good. 12 of 18, 131 yards, game-winning drive at the end of the game. I thought Wolford looked really sharp. And apparently, this is a competition, so to speak, from the perspective of Todd Bowles about this is a conversation where this is a competition between Trask and Wolford. I think Wolford looked a little bit better in this one, guys. If I'm being 100% honest, I think Wolford looked a little bit better. So that was an interesting thing to see, to make a note of. I'm going to be curious to see how these guys progress playing forward and who comes out looking better. But I think both quarterbacks looked good. Trask looked fine. Wolford looked good. The running game went crazy. That's another thing. Shout out Liam Cohen. I thought that he called a heck of a game. Sean Tucker, 10 carries for 68 yards. DJ Williams, 10 carries for 29 yards. Bucky Irving, 28 yards and a touchdown. Ramon Jefferson, the game-winning touchdown. The running game looked fantastic tonight. Shout out to the offensive line for their run blocking because, golly, it was really good. And that's a great thing to see for hopefully going forward with the actual starters in the game instead of playing the backups. You like to see some good run blocking. Too many guys catching passes to really talk about. Jarrett had a real nice catch. Ryan Miller had a couple of catches. Tanner New dropped a touchdown, which was unfortunate, but he did come back and have a couple of nice catches. Ramon Jefferson had 2 catches for 25 yards. That was awesome. Love to see that. Trask did have a fumble on a bad snap from Hainsey. I think that Hainsey was a bit rough tonight. The O-line's pass blocking was rough tonight, but overall, hopefully they can improve. Defensively, J.J. Russell, 7 tackles, 1 pass deflection. He was really the leader of that defense. So that was a fun thing to see. Real quick, I want to go ahead and say that this video is sponsored by BetUS. Obviously, I'm live on YouTube right now, but we're also recording a video. We are going to hear from Michael Vick real quick about BetUS and why you guys need to check it out. So hold on just a moment. Let's go ahead and check in with Michael Vick and see what's going on.
Michael Vick at BetUS.com. Catch an incredible 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, plus 10% gambler's insurance. BetUS, my online sportsbook and casino.
As I said, guys, this video is sponsored by BetUS review videos. Preview and review videos are going to be sponsored throughout the entirety of the season. BetUS has got a pretty good deal, man. 125% matching on a deposit up to $2,000. Again, just a fantastic deal that BetUS is running here. I've talked about them now in a couple of videos, but I'm just going to keep on bringing them up because it's a good deal that they've got going on. And they are, BetUS Sportsbook and Casino is the sponsor of the channel this upcoming season. I ask that you guys please gamble responsibly because that is very important. But again, offering a 125% deposit match on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000. You guys can check them out in the description of all my videos or in the pinned comments of my videos as well. So shout out again to BetUS for sponsoring this video. Real quick, again, going back to the defense, Tyke Smith started off a bit rough, but then was able to come back and make some really nice plays, and overall just finish the game strong. V. Jones had some good tackles. I think that C.J. Brewer brought some pressure on a couple of plays. Same with J.J. Russell in there as well. I think that Kayvon Merriweather looked really good tonight. 2 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 1 pass deflection. It was good. Bryce Hall had a nice play in there at some point. I think he had a tackle for loss. Who else is on my list? You have Kayvon Merriweather, J.J. Russell, Tyke Smith, V. Jones had a couple of nice plays in there. Keenan Isaac had a pick against the Bengals here. Jake Browning threw an interception. Keenan Isaac basically caught it like a wide receiver. It was some good stuff. The guys who did not look great tonight, some defensive backs, Josh Hayes. I don't know if this is his first game as a defensive back on the outside, playing an outside perimeter cornerback, but it was tough. He got cooked by T. Higgins. Brandon Walton did not look great. He's kind of the best backup tackle the Bucs have right now, and that's a little concerning considering he didn't look great in this game. Tanner New, he did drop that touchdown. I'm going to not overlook that. Andrew Hayes and Chris McDonald towards the end of the game were getting absolutely bullied by Logan Woodside, especially Andrew Hayes. He looked pretty tough in this game, so that was not a great situation to see either. Those are guys who are battling for like practice squad spots or just to show some good tape on film for other teams, and it was tough. Chase McLaughlin missed a 51-yarder. He would make the rest of his kicks for the evening, which was a good thing to see as well. But those are some of the guys that need to improve. Like Hayes just looked slow, unfortunately. Also, the pass rush didn't look great tonight. They didn't get a lot of pressure on Woodside. They didn't get a lot of pressure on Browning. And there were some guys out there, just from rotational guys. Watts brought a little bit of pressure. The inside linebackers brought a little bit of pressure, which was nice. But like the D-line and the edge rushing linebackers, I want to see more from those guys going forward, I think. I want to see more from them to generate more pass rush and get after the quarterback. No sacks today, which is not striking, like I'm shocked, but it is notable. It is notable. No sacks. 1 quarterback hit, and that was from I don't even know who. It doesn't tell me who had the 1 quarterback hit. So I mean, you do want to see more from your pass rush, especially considering the Bengals finished the day with 8 quarterback hits and 3 sacks. You want to see more from your defense. It doesn't tell us who had the quarterback hit. The secondary had 5 passes deflected, which wasn't bad, but only 2 tackles for loss. You do want to see more from your front 7. On the D-line, like Brewer had a couple moments here and there. J.J. Russell brought some pressure. I think V. Jones brought some pressure as well, and that was fun. That was good to see. But we do need to see a bit more here. We do need to see some pass rush actually show up, some guys be able to go out there and make some plays here or there. And that's kind of what I'm expecting going forward. Like that's a big thing that I want to see more of, because I was worried about the pass rush, even the depth of the pass rush, let's say, coming into these games. And it's right now it's still there. The worry is still very much there for me. Now, we didn't see a lot of the pass rushing starters, right? But the backups, depth matters, man. It matters, and the depth was shaky tonight for the pass rush. Really, folks, that's kind of it. I mean, Wolford cooked. The offense looked good. The offense just looked good with the backups, man. That was enjoyable, and I think the defense did a fine job. The backup defenders, the middle linebacker. We didn't hear much of Kalen DeLoach, by the way, which was interesting. A lot of V. Jones, a lot of J.J. Russell. Not a lot of Kalen DeLoach, which was interesting. A little bit of Daniel Grigiak and Antonio Greer Jr., but not a lot of DeLoach, which was interesting to me. Did he finish with any plays? Any stats? He had 2 tackles. But it seems like J.J. Russell and V. Jones kind of came away with an upper hand in that inside linebacker battle, which is notable. But that's it, man. Hey, the Bucs are 1-0 in the preseason. I love it. I think you guys love it as well. And it's just a great time. Again, thank you to BetUS for sponsoring this video. I am still live on YouTube, so we still have a great chat going as well as I go live for all the games. And I'm excited for the next preseason game against the Jacksonville Jags. So, yeah, good stuff, guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions. Would love to hear it down in the comments section below, and I'll see you guys soon. But until the next video or the next live stream, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.